Naveed Saab, keeping the legal side of things aside, we are now looking at the former Prime Minister meeting his party and, people and working on, of course, the future. He talked about inflation. He mentioned, power, tariff, price hike, all of those things very clearly. So there's no doubt that the PMLN leadership is cognizant of the reality of inflation. And, he also said that whatever has happened is not because of Nawaz Sharif Saab under his leadership the last 16 months or so. So it's right there, it's very open, he's talking about it. But do you think what is it going to take for that to resonate with people? Or you think it's already his coming back has added a kind of life to the PMLN already?
Definitely, Maruf. His coming to Pakistan has added life to Pakistan and Pakistani politics and even Pakistani economy as well. Because the indicators are now positive since he has arrived. Because we believe that the economy was not in good condition, politics was in bad conditions, and the mess was created in the country. Uncertainty was already there. So the speech of the Supremo is very important. We need to have a bifurcated explanation of his points. He has talked about the reconciliation, number one. Reconciliation within the country and out of the country as well, on both sides. We need to have a good relationship with all the parties. If Nawaz Sharif wants to come in power, or he comes in power and he takes a seat, he will have to join hands with the political opponents as well. And Chaudhry Shujaat Hussain and Maulana Fazlur Rahman both have welcomed Nawaz Sharif's that speech and that point of reconciliation. This is a very good thing. And even I would say,
you think there's a chance of that kind of reconciliation with PTI also?
Definitely, it will. And if PTI is also included in that reconciliation process and is also consulted for the better good of the country and the nation, it will have international impact and it will have a national impact. When we talk about the reconciliation, we need to have it on the broader spectrum and include all the stakeholders, all the political parties, political position holders should also be consulted, and we need to have a way out as far as the Pakistan politics is concerned.
Naveed Saab, what do you think, after what Kaisi Saab is saying? He's saying it's going to be about, coming to some sort of, in the larger interest of the country. What kind of a landscape is that going to be? What kind of a dialogue is that going to be then?
I think for the national interest benefit, we need to have a broader dialogue with all the political parties and the stakeholders. In particular, we need to keep in mind the situation of Balochistan and KPK. As far as the security,
in KPK also there are new parties. There is, if you
there are, but the security issue is very important in both of the provinces. Nawaz Sharif will have that security situation in his mind as well, and how we will tackle TTP or BLA or the other such groups on one side. And for the political solutions, we'll have to gather all the political parties on one forum and consult them before it is too late. And it's a very good beginning that Nawaz Sharif has initiated, that he will consult all the political leaders and he will go for the reconciliation and try to minimize that polarization which has swallowed Pakistan and which has damaged Pakistan. For the last 5 years, we have been suffering from this sort of situation and uncertainty.
Naveed Saab, what Kaisi Saab seems to be saying is that there has to be agreement that the elections will be, recognized by all the results, whatever they may be, and that there might be even a delay that could be agreed upon. So basically, it's all political parties sitting together and coming up with, chalking out a plan for the future. And perhaps, this is something that was talked about for much earlier, but, it never happened because, like Yasir also said, one of the political parties was always against it. And we saw, because of that, there was very little movement. Perhaps it is something that should have been done, like, again, a long time ago, and it will set the right kind of tone for the future?
It's too early to decide about elections. It lies with the Election Commission, not with the political parties. So Election Commission will have to decide which day or which month is suitable for the elections, number one. The most important thing which we need to focus as political parties is, number one, end to the political uncertainty, or end to the...
But how is this about political uncertainty when there is going to be an election date what the Election Commission is going to give and all the political parties are going to contest?
No,
then what kind of political uncertainty are we talking about? Is it?
Now the things are moving in a better direction. Nawaz Sharif has come. He has come in the political arena now.
What is the purpose, in your opinion, of this dialogue?
The dialogue is to bring harmony, to build confidence among the political stakeholders, and to create that certainty which will be felt after that dialogue.
Imran Khan, thank you for joining us.